everyone, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hey, what's up? And thank you so much for watching. Today's video, I'm gonna show you how I do my go-to look lately, which is beach waves. I'm not gonna call them easy because there are quite a few steps and you have to do every step right to achieve that look. And it's kind of like, it's like roulette because I don't even know after I shoot this video if it's gonna be the right waves. It just takes a lot of practice and sometimes you have good hair days and sometimes you don't. So fingers crossed today's a good hair day and let's go ahead. Oh, by the way, I had a video before on easy beach waves. I'll link it up there and in the video below, or in the description box below. But know that like I've updated my products a little bit since, not like 100%, but I have updated them. Why don't we just get into the video? If you want to see how I do my beach waves, then just keep on watching. All right, so here's the deal. My hair is not too wet right now. It should be a little more damp. So I've been letting it air dry for a little bit. The key to easy beach waves, or not easy, the key to successful beach waves is usually drying your hair the right way, which by the way is like, takes practice. So I use this blow dryer, it's the Baby Bliss. I pronounce Baby Bliss, I don't even know how to pronounce this. The Pro, and it's the Nano Titanium. I've had it for so long, like the logo and that is washing off. Oh, like matches my eyes. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of how I dry my hair. So first of all, just kind of like rough dry it, and then we go in piece by piece. So let me just rough dry it. So now I like to go in, and you need these guys here, these little clips. Whatever kind of clips you have totally works. I just happen to have a million of these. So lately what I've been liking doing is actually parting my hair before I go in for the final part, and for some reason a center part is super hard for me to find, but let's give it a shot. We're gonna go with that's good enough, and my sister will tell me that it's not a center part because that's what she tells me every time. So this is how I like to do it because I don't like these pieces in the front to get dry. I kind of take the top, I just put my fingers there, and I take this part, clip that up. Now I'm left with these pieces. So I like to do the front first. So I take the section. I'm using a Mason Pearson brush. You can use whatever brush you want. Board bristles I found to give you the smoothest. So I'm just gonna dry this. I'm gonna pull it up and forward to give it like a smooth look. Kind of just like hold it there, and there you go. And then I do the other side. And this is actually a really good trick for, you know when you have like cowlicks like I have one, or if the hair just didn't dry the right way, you can actually apply heat to dry hair and then it'll form it the way you want it to. And then while it's hot, oh, that's gonna fall. Just hold it until it cools a little bit. So now your front pieces are good. And that is key because you don't want any kinks right there. Now I just go in, this one's like not as, it's the bottom layer so don't spend too much, but I make sure to get the board bristles on it because that's what gives it shine. So you'll notice that I stopped using the brush at a certain point. I was trying to get the roots of the back of my hair because they tend to not dry very quickly, and you want to make sure that your hair is dry. So this is starting to come along. So I'm going to take the rest of this and just kind of put it in sections to make it more manageable, and then we will, yeah, just dry the rest of the hair. I have to section it off because I don't like it when the other pieces get wet. So do the same thing here. All right, so here's the deal. While this is heating up, I keep these in this like, this my curling wand and my flat iron. I keep them in this case because I'm usually like in a rush and I want to put them away because I do not like coming home to clutter, and this keeps it from like burning everything. Speaking of burning everything, I'm pretty sure I burnt my sheets this morning in the dryer. Has anyone else done that? I've never done that before. I opened up the dryer and literally smells like I burnt them. You need a flat iron. I use the T3 single pass. I love this one. I've had it for so long. I also use the bedhead wand. Now this is so inexpensive. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it is not that expensive, especially for like what it does. There's a lot of expensive ones out there. So I was just checking to see, make sure it was on. Put that on the side. So while those are heating up, I need to add some texture to my hair because it's so soft right now. There's a couple different products that I use. I have like 6 products right here. You don't need all 6, but you do need a few of them. So if I'm planning on going second day hair, which is really hard for me, I add in dry shampoo, and I use the Detox Dry Shampoo by Drybar because it's the greatest thing ever made, and there's no reason to ever buy another dry shampoo. If you've seen my Kristen S videos, I really love her products. You get them at Target, which is like added bonus. This is the Dry Finish Working Texture Spray. So I'm gonna put that in just like sporadically, like the clueless word, throughout my hair. It's gonna look like a mess. It's while the dry shampoo is kind of like sinking in. I mean, this is just looking gorgeous, isn't it? Oh. All right, there we go. That's in. It says wait 30 seconds. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. By the way, I'll link all the products in the description box below. So I'll rub in the dry shampoo and then brush this out just to make sure I don't have any spots. And I can already feel the texture is getting like a little bit easier to work with. So I'm gonna split my hair up similarly to how I did it when I was drying it. I'm going to use the flat iron first before I do the waves in my hair. I know this seems counterintuitive, but this seals in the ends and makes them extra straight, and it just makes them smooth. Because even though you're going for a beachy, undone look, you still want to not have like frizz. If you notice, I'm only doing the ends. So this look could be good for right now. I would actually do something like this and just kind of go for a Kendall Jenner look. It's not the look I'm going for today. All right, so this, I want to make sure to not make it too curly. So I just kind of like go like this, and I mean like that quick. You don't want to hold this on too long because otherwise you're gonna get some serious curls, and like that's kind of like it. Even that. All right, let's do this one again. There we go. And you want to make sure to leave out the ends. Okay, don't separate it yet. The bottom half here, I tend to just go away from my face. Well, you want to make sure the front pieces are away from your face. You'll see I slide this down, hold it, there we go. And then I just go all the way around my hair. Just make sure not to burn yourself. Take some practice, or if your hair is like shorter than mine, like when my hair was that short, I used to burn my wrist all the time. I'm just in the back here taking, I mean, they're probably like 2-inch sections. I don't really care too much about the back because you're not gonna see it because it's underneath. So, just hold that here and let it go. We don't want tight curls. Now we're gonna take this section by section, and it's okay to do different layers within each section if you need to. I'm just gonna make sure I can find that again. I'm gonna go back with this one. Again, I'm holding it barely any time. So now it's all waved, and we're gonna wait for it to cool. All right, so it's all cooled, and this is gonna sound counterintuitive, but you're actually gonna brush through. I like to go from the bottom of my hair and just go like this. I don't know, I put my hand over it, maybe to smooth it, and then just go over them, you can see what it looks like. Now we need a little more texture. You can use that same texturizing spray, or you can use Triple Sec by Drybar, which I find to be one of my favorite products. I'm loving everything they make. So I shake this up, and this gives it, I just spray it like throughout. Don't forget the back. Sometimes I forget the back. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm not really doing too much on the roots, but now we have that kind of texture. Look at that. That's like magic right there. So it's already starting to form. 1 to 2 last steps. It really depends on the climate you live in and how your hair reacts to humidity. All right, so I'm already loving it. I just got this new product by Drybar. This might as well be a Drybar video. And it's called the Kicker. It's a finishing spray wax. You gotta be careful with this stuff because it is a spray wax. So shake it up. And then what you wanna do is take in the ends of your hair and you wanna spray it like kind of far away. Just a little bit. And kind of go throughout your hair. I mean, I'm barely using any of this. This is gonna give the texture you want at the ends. And then you just kind of separate them a bit. There you go. I don't like that guy looking so tight. So there you go, there's the beach waves. So it worked out today. I think I'm finally getting a good handle on things. And then you can just like flip it to one side or the other or just leave it parted down the center like so. So there's my final beach wave look and how I style it and how I do it and how I dry my hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing day. Bye.